You know when you have days when you just don't wanna?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are we doing, everybody? Quest for Strength continues. Episode 17, I think. Chest day is going to be underway soon enough. I have to go to work first, so gonna be a few hours. I think, I'm hoping that I am more over this Montezuma's revenge thing than I was yesterday. Woke up, stomach felt better for sure. Still had some exiting issues, we'll say, but discomfort was less, which is nice. Throat is definitely still pretty raw, so I still sound a little froggish. But we slept pretty good, surprisingly. I definitely have more energy this morning than I did yesterday morning from being able to eat significantly more food, which is nice. And I'm going to be getting even more food in today, which is going to be really nice. Other than that, I actually have to leave pretty soon, so I'm going to go eat some breakfast. And yeah, so let's get this day going. So my older brother and sister-in-law hit up that Costco, got the muffins, and I am out of bagels. So, we're just going to take the little brother tax, get a muffin. Costco baked goods just always hit so hard. That just stays terrible for forever. And then I don't have bagel. I only have like a quarter cup cottage cheese left. So I threw the syrup in there. And I'm going to just eat this so I get some protein. It's really not much. Maybe fucking 5 grams. Better than nothing, I think. So, gonna kill this. I'm gonna head to work.
What's up, gang? It's time for bench. Chest day. The Tum Tum has not been happy. I forgot my burrito, so I had a wrap at work for lunch. Nowhere near the same amount of protein. Probably about the same calories, probably slightly less, but either way, lower on protein than we wanted to be. But I got the wrap, and then just started to be bloated and uncomfortable. I gotta say, I'm pretty tired of it. But going to ignore it until it goes away. Time for bench. Gotta warm up, see how everything feels. And today we're supposed to go up to 245, so let's see how that goes. Why is this? I feel like this is like off a little bit. I don't know. Okay, 135. Today, definitely feeling a bit more on the nauseous side of things than anything else. I don't know if it's because I got a wrap, which is a lot of lettuce, which is what I think got me sick. So my body's just remembering lettuce. But man, I just don't feel good today. I also just took a nap I got home from work and I took about an hour nap. So I'm a little sleepy still. But we're gonna ignore it till it goes away. Here's a moth on the plate. You see its little wings? Like that. Little moth on the plate. You're gonna wanna fly away, buddy. You know, not gonna lie, I thought 135 was gonna feel a little heavy. Not heavy, but you know, in your warm up feels heavier than it should. But that's all fine, which is pretty nice. So yeah, gonna go up to 185 now. Ugh. 185. Up next. Trying to force the hype because I don't have any right now. Ugh. Yay. So 225 is still a warm-up set, but it is time to start game planning a little bit. Typically what I do, I've mentioned this before, but typically what I do is on my warm-up sets, I either do 3 or as many reps as I'm hoping to get on my 3 sets for my working weight. So since today I'm hoping to go up to 245 doing 3 sets of 3. Oh, the wind. Oh, that's nice. Anyways, so typically, since I'm trying to do 3 sets of 3, I would do 3 with 225 to match the reps that I'm going to do with my working sets. I still am definitely a little bit drained, and I just don't feel the best. So I might do 2 of this, and then do 3 of 245. If this doesn't feel too heavy, which 185 didn't feel heavy, so I'm hoping this feels the same, then I might just do 3 anyways, because it is still better for me to do 3, just because whatever it is in my brain likes to keep numbers the same. Except for squats, kind of. Squats, I kind of always do 3, which is interesting. But, yeah, so I'm either going to do 2 or 3 of this, and then I'm going to pretty much decide under the weight. If it's not too heavy, I'll do 3, and then we'll go up to 245. So, yeah. But, you know when you have days when you just don't wanna? One of those days. But we're still gonna. That first rep was really hard for some reason, but I knew that was a weird rep because I just knew it. So I went for 3, and it was fine. So now we're gonna go up to 245 for the first time in, I don't know, like 6 months. When did we stop doing 245 and the cut? Well, it's May now, and the cut ended in like February. I probably wasn't doing 245 for 4 months, which would have made October? No. I don't know. I don't know the math there, but it's been a while since I've done 245. So this is going to be interesting. No spot. Wish me luck. All right, gang. It's time to ignore the stomach issue. We're on 245. Got to hype myself up a little bit. Because it's going to take some... It's going to take everything I got. Going to be going for 3. I got no spot, which is a little scary. But not that I can really even hurt myself, to be honest. But no spot. Going for 3. I do think I can get it. I'm feeling like I got it. But we're going to see. In case you can't tell, 45, 45, 10. So we got 245 on the bar. And let's fucking go. I don't know why, but 245 on my previous strength journey was my favorite weight benching. I was able to bench more than that. The most I did for reps was 275 for 3. And even doing that, I don't know what it was about 245, but I just loved it. So I'm hoping my body and brain really kick in for me here, because we're back to 245 and it's sick. So, all right. Come on, plates. Move freely. Slight breeze. Trees are shining. Little breeze on the tummy's a little cold. All right. Okay. What the hell? What? What was that? Huh? You? That wasn't very nice. Okay. That felt way heavier than I was expecting it to. Definitely too heavy. Too heavy. I know that I technically did not get 225 for 3 sets of 5. I did call it. After getting 2 sets of 5 and 1 set of 4. So I was like, yeah, probably strong enough. I don't even know what the reason was. But there was some reason. Oh, I was like, I don't even know. Either way, that was lame. Barely got 2. I am honestly surprised. I mean, maybe I shouldn't be, because that first rep at 225 was pretty hard. Second 2 reps went up fucking easy, though. I probably could have gotten 5. I don't know if I could have gotten 3 sets of 5, though. Maybe I should have stuck with 225. Maybe. See, here's where I'm a little nervous, because, not nervous, it's a dumb word, but I definitely don't want to go down. I don't want to go back to 225 and rework my way up to 245. And I can't do anything above 225 that's not 245, because I only have 10s. If I had 5s, maybe I'd just go up to like 235. But I can't do that. So, but the other issue is I barely got that second rep, as you clearly saw. That was a long grind of a rep that probably, if I had a spotter, I wouldn't have gotten. So, I'm going to ponder for a moment before I risk sending it again on 245 and potentially dying. So, give me a moment. I'm going to figure out what the game plan is. As soon as I ended the recording, the bathroom called to me. I had to answer. So I did no planning. We're going to stick with 245 and hope for the best. So let's go. I'm not even going to risk it. There's no way I was getting a second rep. Damn it! I really want to get two. I've been so frustrated for the last few minutes. Firstly, I didn't use leg drive at all. Could have been a factor. Secondly, I kind of just wussed out. I honestly still don't think I could have gotten a second rep on that set. But today, and right now, I got to get two. So that the next time I can get 3 sets of 3. So I have to add 4 reps. 4 reps. Man, this is why you always follow the plan. I should have just done one more day at 225, got 3 sets of 5, then gone up to 245, and it would have been, even if I did that today, 225, I probably would have actually gotten 3 sets of 3 next time. Whatever. If you have a plan, stick to the plan. I am impatient, but it's going to pay off in the end. So we're doing 245 again. With squats, I only did 2 sets, but I'm not feeling as low today as I was yesterday, so I'm going to do a 3rd set. Plus, my chest needs a little bit more volume than my legs do for growth. So I'm going to do one more set, and I really want to get 2. Please. 2. Okay. Give me that. No. Come on, bro. Why didn't you just give me the 2? And I don't want to hear it about the safety racks. No. Pause reps. 185. The mosquitoes are out. Sweatshirt's back on. Shorter rest time. One more set. I gotta sneeze. I lost my sneeze. Okay, I've had a few minutes to calm myself down. Still incredibly frustrated because honestly, screw Montezuma, screw missing technically a day of bench. I should have gotten at least 3 sets of 2. I just should have. That's what was supposed to have happened. And when things don't happen that are supposed to happen, it makes me very upset. I know I have the muscular density to do that weight. I'm not completely unfed. And even on squats at 295 with my bad knees, I got at least 2 sets of 2. So that's lame. It's really lame. And that needs to not happen again. But it is what happened. So we have to accept it and move on. So on incline now. 185, I was supposed to go up to 205, but I'm not gonna do that. I was all supposed to do 205 with pause reps. Not gonna do that. Didn't do that, wasn't gonna do that. Not doing that here. Taking that off. I want to be stronger, faster, but I can't because my stomach can't keep anything in it. So that's fine. Incline. Hopefully gonna get 3 sets of 5 again. End on some kind of good note with bench. We're just gonna see. Ah. 1 set of 5 done. You ever just have those days when there's just a bunch of stuff annoys you? I feel like I've been having a couple of those days. And usually I am fairly well tempered and can kind of just whatever with stuff. But sometimes, man, sometimes it gets to me. But we got 1 set of 5, we got 2 more to go. And then some flies. It's getting dark. I typically try to take like a 20-minute nap after work before my lift. Turn into an hour, as it has happened several times before. Which is kind of annoying because I don't really, that one lifting in the dark video was kind of cool, but it's really not that fun. I like to be in the sun, but, so I got like, I don't know. I guess I probably still have an hour of light left, so I'm fine, but it is getting dark and cooling off quite a bit. But the mosquitoes are still out. I gotta stop complaining. All right, we're gonna do 2 more sets, move on. All right, body. I would like you to be strong enough to do everything that I would like, please. Time for flies. Okay, we're gonna do a few sets of flies now to finish off the chest portion of this exercise. I am demoralized. We're gonna keep going. Get a little bit more of a pump, a stretch, and squeeze, and then we'll be done. No, we're not. We'll be done with bench. Two shorter rests, minute each in between each set. My phone's about to die, and it's getting dark and getting cold, and the mosquitoes are bugging me, so we're gonna crank through the rest of this. Do I normally only have it one down? This feels a little high for some reason. Whatever. Triceps. Gonna do 3 sets of push downs, and then we're gonna do 2 sets of single arm tricep kickbacks with push-ups. Okay. I'm actually gonna put this back. And for weight, I got 225s and a 35, so 85 pounds. I think that was the same as last time. Yeah. I'll need to like lubricate these pulleys. I think there's a little dust on them. Yeah, definitely a little dusty. All these shorter rest times really build up a burn. Okay. Alright. Now we're gonna do some single arm kickbacks. I'm gonna take the weights off and just do a 10. Superset with some push-ups. Call it good. Took everything off but a 10. Or took everything off and put a 10 on, because these are honestly pretty hard, even with the weird pulleys. So I'm just gonna go till failure, but I think it's gonna be around 10 to 12, and then push-ups. Now it's 12. Felt a bit easier with the left. It's interesting. I'm right-handed. I'm lacking drive right now. But we only got one more set. and then we're gonna eat. Phone's at 2%. Hope it can hold out. Okay, I'm done. Time for burrito.
Dinner burrito.
No protein ice cream today. Again, because I'm going to let the Tum Tum continue to recover before we finish our days with a bunch of dairy and protein powder. Today was chest day, and it was rather frustrating of a chest day. I did slightly rush the 245. I didn't get 3 sets of 5 with 225. I thought that I could have, and so I was like, next chest day I'm gonna do 245, and I committed to that. Probably wasn't the right move. Still recovering from my illness and the fun that comes along with that. But I still thought, even accounting for all that, I could have gotten at least 1 set of 3. At least one. But we did not. We did not get 1 set of 3. We barely got 1 set of 2. Then we got 2 sets of 1 and failed the second rep on the 3rd set. Which, I almost had it, and I just didn't get it. Then, as you saw, I kind of just lost steam. I don't know why. You know, not making progress is frustrating. But it happens, you know, you're never going to make linear progress pretty much unless you're on a bunch of gear. And even then, you hit a point. But losing progress is a whole different ball game mentally. At least for me. It's super frustrating. Especially because I was making good progress. Rebuilding strength with each lift, with each session, adding pretty much 2 reps every session, except I think 1 leg day I added 1 rep. So we've been doing good. We've been cranking these workouts, making progress. Took a couple of days off, and unfortunately got sick on those days off, and it has just thrown a wrench right in everything. So I was frustrated. I still am pretty frustrated, not gonna lie. Was a pretty subpar workout afterwards. I got a decent pump with the flies. That was actually pretty decent. And triceps wasn't bad. It wasn't fantastic, but they weren't terrible. And all that. Another thing to be considered is not only has the food that I've been able to eat been exiting my body pretty quickly, I haven't been eating as much as I normally am either. So that's been potentially adding to this as well. But just frustrated, you know, just frustrated. I just want to be stronger than I am. I probably should be stronger than I am. We're not there yet, and it just means you have to keep going. I do have to say that today I did feel better in the stomach department. I was getting a little rough during the lift, and then I went to the bathroom and I felt better. And I just think that I'm going to be continuously recovering the next few days. I'm hoping by 2 days from now, I'll be just good to go. And the next leg day, I'll be at like a full reset. Hopefully I've had at least 1 day of eating all my meals and getting all of my nutrients and sleep and stuff. Along with at least 1 full day of not having stomach issues
and even my throat being recovered fully, because even this isn't bad really as it was a couple days ago or yesterday, but deep breaths, stretching everything out still kind of hurts, swallowing still hurts, and it's just another added layer of just information to process that kind of distracts from focus a little bit. That being said, I did still get it for 2. At least there's something. We still got 245 for 2, which means it's not a 1 rep max. So that's cool. But next chest day, I don't even know if I will, but I really want to get 3 sets of 3. I really want to get 245 moving so that I can more quickly be getting back to 265 and eventually 275. And then, for the first time, using 295 as my working sets, which would be really cool. Until then, we just got to keep moving slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. What else? What else is there to go over? Tomorrow's back day. I think back will be fine. I don't ever really lose that much strength with back. So I don't really, I think I'll still be able to go up to 45s, which would be nice. And I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get sets of 3. 4 sets of 3, I don't know, but at least a couple, and that's all I'm really going to be shooting for after this week. I'm actually pretty tired. And then it's a rest day, and then we'll recycle this. I don't know, I may have misspoken before. I have 2 full weeks before my next trip. So I'll have, basically, well, I'll have, I can't even think. I'll basically have, like, I should probably just cut this out, but I'm not going to. I think I counted. I have like 2 or 3 of each days left until my next trip. Hoping to get my numbers back up a little bit. I would like to be getting 3 sets of 4 on squats before then, which would be nice. And probably the same for bench, which would be nice. We'll see though. This break did definitely throw a wrench in things. So, it may not be as predictable as before. Another thing that I've also thought about, the previous time I did a strength program thing, I was doing weighted dips and I was doing heavy leg press. So I may not be able to get as strong as I did last time because I'll be missing other heavy movements that I previously had. It shouldn't throw that, like, it shouldn't throw the schedule off by that much, but it might slow things down just a smidge, which I need to just remind myself that it's not going to be the exact same program, so I'm not going to be able to completely replicate what I did before. So, and other than that, we just got to get back on the grind and just not get demotivated, not get beaten, just keep going. That's the whole thing with anything games, is just keep going. Don't get, don't throw a fit. I know I shouldn't be throwing fits, but I throwed a fit today. Not their fits. And yeah, sorry for being moody. It just happens sometimes. I try not to be, but it does happen. Other than that, yeah, I don't know. I think I'm done. I'm tired. I'm gonna finish the thing and then brush my teeth and go to bed. So that'll be it for the day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love yourselves. Love each other. Be kind. Spread love. Talk to yourself how you would talk to others, because it's probably better for you. Okay. See you.